Hello everyone, I'm Sophie Gregory. I'm a first generation organic dairy farmer on the Dorset-Devon border. So today for Nuffield News Round, I've got my dad along. He's going to interview me about the last 2 years.
Thank you very much for inviting me, and I'm interested to find out what you've been up to.
Over the last 11 years, we've scaled a business from 20% of 280 cows to 100% of 400 cows organic, plus a new unit of 200 conventional cows.
I just want to first find out in just a couple of words how you came about to choose the title that you chose.
Yeah, so at the time of applying for Nuffield, the organic milk price was about 44p, which was well below the cost of production for many, which led me to the question, what's the future for organic? It was a decision that was close to my heart to whether we carried on as organic, so it was as much a probably personal mission as well as a industry mission.
Could you sort of broadly give us the objectives of the exercise that you've been running?
Yeah, of course. So objectives of the study tour was to assess the present position and outlook for organic dairy across different countries and systems, and comparing global lessons with the UK. Also suggest clear actions for farms and the wider sector to strengthen markets, reduce risk and improve resilience.
What I'm really interested in, some sort of highlights of the travel.
Yeah, I visited Hungary, Austria, England, Wales, Ireland, Denmark, Italy, Belgium, United States, Canada, Sri Lanka, Azerbaijan, Australia, including Tasmania, Indonesia and Taiwan. I suppose my highlight was probably the 2 days I spent in the main island of Indonesia. So I spent 2 days running 2 different workshops with the local farmers, teaching them what we were doing on farm at home, and the stark contrast between Indonesia and Sri Lanka. You know, Sri Lanka was only producing 10 to 15 litres a cow, and Indonesia was producing about 25 to 30. And most of that was down to knowledge exchange and international influence, which is massive when you've only got 2 to 3 cows. It was the difference between sort of make and break for a family. And it just really drove it home how important dairy farming is across the world. And their organic standards were helping them lift the value of their product and enable them to feed their families, really.
Can you sort of take us through what your findings are?
Yeah, I mean, my messages from this have been organic dairy must adapt. Resilience, collaboration and innovation are crucial for the future success. Clear communication and strong storytelling are needed to show organic's unique value as conventional standards rise.
What happens next?
So I've just made some clear industry and farmer recommendations. So industry, big one was storytelling and marketing. Simple storytelling sells. So learn from Yo Valley and Denmark for clear messaging. Attract the next generation. Tap into what's important to them. Take cues from the regenerative movement. They've made it cool. How can we update organic to the same position? Create one trusted UK organic mark for instant recognition. Seen as done globally, even in countries like Taiwan, have a single organic mark across meat, eggs, veg, milk. Basically sell our story through the basics of what it stands for. Clarify who is in charge of marketing organic.
Yes.
Very important. Some countries it's done within government. In the UK, not. Collaboration. This is a big one and something that we've actioned already. Helped create something called the Organic Roundtable a year ago. We meet 3 times a year and I chair that group, and it's been really, really good to have some very good open conversations. Policy. Ensure policy understands organic sector's needs. Push for a place at the table in public procurement. Really important. Done really well in Denmark. Seasonality. Promote organic milk hard during the spring flush and link cows at grass. Use simple in-store deals and seek flexibility for processing surplus into powder. Trial new dairy lines, rethink certification, reward actions and outcomes, not just measure inputs. Make inspections a positive experience. So for the farmer, system and livestock, choose the right cow, choose the right traits for the system. Get innovative with proteins. They're one of the most expensive things within organic dairy farming. There is loads of great examples across the world of people doing things differently. Right farm, right system. Choose the farm wisely. Does it work for organic? Some do, some don't. Knowledge exchange, massive. Learn from each other, share best practice. If you haven't got a group locally to you, set one up. Business focus, revalue your business regularly to avoid emotion-driven decisions. I saw that a lot in the farmer survey I did. I'd like to really say thank you to my sponsors, Trehane Trust, and our landlord, the Eyre family. Also, big thank you to my family and friends who've supported me so much to enable me to do all of this travel. To the team on the farm as well, who've made this possible and really stepped up. I'm totally grateful, and I'm looking forward to cracking back on into the farm and bring back some of my learnings.